Hi guys, it's Val, Toxic Free. Hi, thanks for joining me today. Today is a funny old day, isn't it? Oh, you wake up and the world surprises you. So, anyone that's watched my last video, which I will put up there, will know that I have had a dealings with someone. I don't care, to be honest, what I say on my channel. I just want to start talking about revenge. See, the word revenge depends on who's calling it. The word revenge is an opinion. The word revenge is normally used by somebody to call out someone else who's responded to them in a negative way, which I find interesting. And as you know, my channel is more about my experiences, what goes on in my life, and anything that in my life happens, I want to obviously try and help others. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to do. Revenge, if you want to call it revenge, it's a human response. Now, whether you take your revenge, I'm going to do that because, again, revenge depends on what you feel revenge is. If you want to take your revenge, it's a personal thing. It's up to the individual person. We're all on this planet, all on our own. It's a free world, free speech. I have no loyalties to anybody who I find is toxic in my life. If you're toxic, then accept it, accept the response, accept the result, and deal with it. Do what makes you feel better. We have to do what makes us feel better. And obviously I've done videos on karma, revenge, sorry. And I always have said to somebody, think of the consequences of what you do and always own everything that you put out there. Think carefully of everything that you do, you're going to do, your responses. And think to yourself, if that gets out there, can I own it? I know I can. And I know I will. Because that's me. So if you're going to feel better, and as long as you're not in harm's way, and as long as you're not going to end up angrier or bitter, the choice is each person's choice, and it's not up to anyone else on this planet to tell anyone else what they should do. Or what proof is proof. So basically, you can't and you won't please everybody. But I'm not on this channel to be grey. I haven't started this channel, which I've said before, to be YouTube famous. I've started this channel to help the few people that want help. Those that don't, thumb me down, move on. I'm not going to say things on my channel that's going to please 100% of the people, because then I wouldn't be being me, I wouldn't be telling the truth. If I only please 50% of the people, 20%, 1%, I'm happy. But I won't change my personality, I won't change who I am for the audience. I know my audience. And I know the audience that I want to help. And those people that don't like me, I'm not going to word my sentences or say things to please everybody, because that's just not me. I can't. I'm true to myself. Toxic people, anybody, nice people, we all have to take responsibility for what comes out our mouths. If you drop litter in a street, which is obviously not good nowadays, You're going to get someone pick it up and hand it back to you and say, "Oi, mate, put this in your pocket." Do not then snap at that person and say, "Who the hell are you to tell me?" Do you know what I mean? You've done something that is going to then snowball into a result that somebody might do something. So whatever you put out in the world, you have to own it. You have to take responsibility for your own words. Whatever you do on this planet, you have to own it. I'll own everything. If I say something and I think, "Oh shit, what have I said that for?" I either learn from it or I don't say it again. If you do something bad to somebody, just take it on the bloody, what's the sentence? Take it on the chin. That's the one. Just take it on the chin and say, "Do you know what? I wasn't nice. I wasn't nice to that person. I deserved what I got back." If you want to call this revenge, what I've done, you call it what you like. But I'm called toxic free. And if I find that I bump into toxic people in my life, whoever you are, I will use you as an example to help, to teach, and to warn others of what to look out for. So if somebody in this community has suddenly turned and showed their jackal side, don't think I'm not going to say something. You're the stupid one. Because you know I've got a big mouth. You've seen my other videos. You've seen what I talk about. Don't be surprised if you put your hand in the cage of a lion and it bites you. You just don't do that. Rawr. Oh, I'm on one this morning. That wasn't... But you know what I mean? I'm just being honest. I'm really honest. What you put out, if you get it back, you get it back. Now, revenge, obviously, it's coffee time, brunch. Excuse me, slurping my tea. Revenge could be killing someone's cat, which is horrendous. Revenge could be put a fish in someone's boot with a car. Revenge could be, you know, putting up pictures of your sexy girlfriend in an underwear when she dumps you. Revenge is in many forms. Now, that kind of revenge is negative revenge, obviously. That kind of revenge is not going to gain anything, you know, and it doesn't mean that you're borderline, you're toxic, you're a narc, or anything like that if you take revenge. It just means it's a human response and it's your choice. And those that people want to call it, you think, well, you've called it, but you did it. You know, if you're going to point the finger, if you're going to throw a stone, I'll throw it twice as hard back, basically. I've lost where I was at then. Yeah, revenge. If what you do to somebody is a nasty piece of shit, I will use it to help other people, because that's what I'm here for. So, again, a YouTuber called Toxic Free with a big mouth. You upset her, she's going to say something. So that's the stupidity of your side. So you should have been actually aware of what you were doing and thought, whoops, do you know what? Let's not mouth off at some nice person who's doing a YouTube channel to be to teach people and help people and share her experiences, because that's a major experience on New Year's Day. So I shared it. Deal with it. And it doesn't mean that if you take revenge that you're nasty. It just means you've got bollocks. So I'm not here to say do it, don't do it, whatever. That's my choice. My choice was to make a video about somebody in this community that was very toxic to me. I would not do that to anybody. I would not write that kind of stuff. I would not manipulate someone in letters. I would not do that to somebody else. So my comparison is, if I'm a nice person, I wouldn't do that. The person that's done that is not a nice person, i.e. they get a video made about them. So, like I said, revenge is a word that somebody might use to disassociate themselves from the responsibility that they should be taking. If someone shouts revenge, I'll take it. I'll accept it if that's what people think it is. I'll own it. I'll own my last video. I'll own this video. Because I don't care. The people I care about are the people that I've set this channel up for. Not for people to come into my life, manipulate it, and then call me, turn on me, and then walk away. People need to take responsibility for what they put out there. Again, you have to own yourself. Own what you say. Because you just don't know what reaction you're going to get from it. And I also think that the people who call revenge... I've not killed anyone's cat. I've not put a fish in his boot. I've not put naked pictures up. I haven't got any naked pictures to put up, but I've not done that. And I wouldn't. What I'm doing is using what has happened to me as a learning experience for others. There you go. So you can call it anything you like. I don't really care, to be honest. This is my channel, and I'll say what I want to say on it. But basically, gaslighting, saying somebody who's taken revenge or used what you've done as a learning curve for others, depends which way you want to look at it. It's not accepting responsibility, it's gaslighting. So all those people out there that have taken revenge, want to take revenge, now probably think that they've got some kind of disorder because they're thinking that way. So don't think that way, please. If you do take revenge or you want to take revenge, again, be bloody careful. And I'll get thumbs down for saying do it. Don't do it, do it, whatever. Do you know what? It's a free world. No one has the right to tell you what to do. But to call out somebody who's done revenge and say that they're toxic or they're borderline, that's a cop-out. That's gaslighting. Know yourself. So if you know yourself, you know that it's not. I'm not borderline. I'm responding to someone's toxic behaviour. It's called responding to someone's toxic behaviour. Don't put out toxic behaviour and then expect fuck all back, because you'll get it back. So what I'm trying to say in this video is own everything that you say. And if someone comes back in response, you can't control other people's responses. And then when they respond to something that you do bad, you do wrong, don't call them names. Don't say it's revenge. Do you know what? You wouldn't have revenge in the first place had someone not done something nasty to someone who was innocent of whatever he was accusing her of. People only get revenge is if they've done something wrong. So the person shouldn't have done whatever they did wrong in the bloody first place. They wouldn't be getting revenge. Can you not see where I'm going with this conversation? Honestly, don't tease a dog until it bites and then blame the dog for biting you. Don't bloody touch the dog. I know I've got some really strange examples, but it just really pisses me right off when people on this planet go around hurting others and then they try and manipulate and quiet them and call them names for actually reacting to and responding to what they've done. Don't fucking do bad things. And now I'm swearing, and it's a Sunday. I hope I've got my point across. Don't be surprised if what you say to somebody, you get a response. I'm going now. Rant over. Guys, thanks for supporting me. And those that think other, again, I can't please everybody all of the time. I'm just being me. It comes from here, not from here. A lot of people's responses come from here. Mine comes from here. Remember, everything that toxic people say, they've always got a reason for it. Read between the lines. Take care.